So we found a game here against CHN from Kingdom PR. I don't know what this guy uses. Okay, Lava Hound. We'll go Xbow sim lane and get my skeletons ready in case he has like an Inferno Drag or something. You kind of want to be ready for it, but looks like he's not going to end up playing anything on my Xbow to kill it immediately. So we'll just set up for this defense here. We'll Tesla. I don't know if those skeleton dragons go in front or not. Okay, no, my Tesla's going to target the Hound. Some new archers should kill out one skeleton dragon at least before he gets arrows down or something. Interesting. He's gonna balloon opposite lane. I don't know if that was a very smart play because unless he zaps or anything, fireball like this should fully counter it. It's gonna E-Spirit in case. I don't know if he's gonna try to zap or not, but it should be a really good start to this game. I feel like we're not even gonna be down that much elixir. Okay, maybe I was wrong because he did tombstone when we were only at like 4. So even if we're down a bit, it's not gonna matter too much. He doesn't have balloon cycle, which is, I guess, the more scary part of their push. So I don't feel like we're gonna have too much trouble defending this. Can we snipe his mega minion? Okay, we can't. He's just gonna fireball. Shouldn't have enough elixir to go in for a balloon right now though. So we're going to clean all this up pretty easily with our Tesla. Now skeleton as well. He's gonna balloon. But we do have our Tesla back in cycle, so I don't think we're going to take a balloon hit here. He might get death damage, but it's still fine. So, yeah, once you get to double elixir against Lava Hound, it's like, you're probably going to win. If you're already up a lot of damage going into double. Because it's really easy to defend their pushes. When you can cycle like 2 archers and 2 Teslas. But you can't always do that in single. So let's go Xbow. He doesn't have balloon cycle, so we might as well. And okay, goes the lava at the bridge, so just gonna sack the tower and try to build a push, but Mega Man's gonna go in front, which is gonna help us out a decent amount because our Tesla can snipe it. It won't end up supporting his Hound. Wait, he actually missed one archer with this fireball, which is kind of funny. So we try to get a well-timed fireball off ourselves here. Should prevent the balloon from getting any hits on tower. And yeah, 30 seconds left. He just has to kind of spam us here. Doesn't have enough time to set up for a big Lava Hound push in the back. But he might have even given up. So, yeah, looks like our opponent's gonna give up. So as I said, like, pretty easy matchup as long as you can survive single elixir. If they have arrows, it can be more tricky because you have to, it's more important that you cycle 2 sets of archers. But, yeah, it's gonna be a game. I'll see you all when we get into the next one. Okay, so we're gonna be against this Chinese player, I think. So if he's not gonna do anything, we'll go ahead and split archers to the back to start things off. And wow, giant first play against a very skillful 8k player. And balloon skeletons, I think this is probably gonna be that free stack with minion horde. I've seen it a couple times, but not too many people use this stack. And I don't think it's like that bad for Xbow. It can be tricky just because they have giant and balloon. Plus the arrows are kind of annoying, but like they don't have a big spell. So it's still kind of hard for them to kill your Xbows. And we're actually off to a pretty good damage lead. About 900 off that right hand tower. So I think I might, he's actually minions. He would Xbowed like there. But he's gonna actually go in. So I just have to defend this first. And he's going pretty aggressive with Giant. Okay, I have to go Fireball, actually, on defense, because those minions would have been pretty annoying to deal with there. And he might end up going Balloon Arrows or something, just because I used my Tesla, so I'm just going to Archers up high. Hopefully he doesn't get his arrows down fast enough. Yeah, I don't think he got them down, so yeah, the Balloon does not get hit on tower. It could have been really bad if it did. But luckily, he does not, and he might be like 1 or 2 cards from Giant, I'm not too sure. But we'll Xbow anyways, because we'll have to play a card into it at least. So, okay, it was only 1 card away. Actually, a really bad minions placement, because my Tesla is going to be able to snipe all of them. And we can just clean up his Giant really easily with the skeletons. So, going into double here, we do have a Tesla up, so possibly opportunity to Xbow, so I'm just gonna like try to place it right above my Tesla, but like, I guess I wasn't able to because the Tesla was too high up. And he usually bats a giant. Unfortunately, skeletons do give him like kind of a fast cycle, so it's not that easy for us to get a lock. He's gonna balloon all archers like this. I actually think I'm gonna have to Xbow. I could fireball, but then if he went freeze, yeah, his balloon would have probably connected if I went fireball. We do get a couple ticks on his tower here, so that's kind of like a last resort. You can just Xbow the middle and it'll deal with their balloon fine. It's kind of risky to try to fireball in case they do end up freezing. And also, I'm pretty sure this deck has Minion Horde, he just hasn't played it yet, so we have to watch out for that. So East Spirit, just to clean up those minions. Let's take a log for the tower damage, and we're looking pretty good right now. He's gonna go giants and archers like this, and have our Tesla ready. Yep, there's the balloon. There's Tesla down low like this, and oh shoot, there's like that one skeleton. Gonna solo my whole tower. That would be annoying. So just Knight first giant. Hopefully he doesn't get a hit. Okay, so about a minute 30 left. He's gonna be relentless with these giant balloon pushes. I'm just gonna manage to keep defending them well. So cycle log. He arrows for back to another set of archers. I might need to go with another Tesla here because he might like freeze or something. He doesn't freeze, but we still have a full HP Tesla on the board. Up against his next giant, and he might be like one more card from arrows. I'm not really sure. Okay, no, let's go back. It's a little awkward. I guess we'll like try to Tesla Pie. Don't want my Tesla to die though. Okay, that was really bad. I have to cycle back really fast because he's gonna go in for sure. Speed fireballs minions. Actually hitting the balloon as well, which is pretty helpful. We'll rip the E Spirit, I guess. He's gonna freeze that, but fireball. Gonna finish everything off. We're actually only up a tiny bit of damage, so we have to be careful. And there's the minion horde, as expected. So we'll test a little bit to the side here. Damage cycle back to fireball, so just place it low. Yep, kills that minion. We need to protect his balloon with our archers, and I think we'll be able to win this now. Even if he freezes, like we're already back to another Tesla. So be sure to place that up high. Balloon does not even end up killing it. And fireball logs to end up finishing off the game. Alright, so we found the next match here against Angel. And this is me Pekka bridge spam. This matchup used to be really good for Xbow, but I swear like every single card in Xbow got nerfed to the point where it's low-key only like a 60-40 now. Okay, it's probably more than that, like maybe 70-30 for Xbow. But it used to be so much better. Like a really good Pekka player can manage to win it like 50% of the time at a top level. Although I think I'm like 2-1 against Carpy in the 3 times I faced him. Surgical Expo, like he uses Zap. It's gonna be risky because we're taking a lot of damage, but I feel like we'll be able to get a lock in his tower since whenever they cycle Zap in this matchup, you can kind of go in and it usually ends up working out. So there's Log's Bandit, and we get our extra 1 tower. Let's see what he does to finish off the Xbow. Late roll Ghost, so it's fine with me. I mean, gonna be up in damage now after that. So even though we took a lot of damage, it ended up working out for us. So you don't really want to go in single elixir. You don't want to go aggressive unless they cycle your Zap for no reason. Because then you can just like skeletons on their Pekka, and it's usually gonna get your Xbow lock. And it's gonna spam battle around the bridge. Tesla on that. Yeah, I probably won't go in again until double elixir. So basically you can't Expo with Fireball's Magic Archer. I mean, it's not really worth. We'll probably like spam crop in front of it. But yeah, you never want to Expo Obsolete in this matchup if they cycle Ghost or Bandit. It's just not a good idea to ever do that, even in double elixir. It's hard to explain why. You just don't really want to Expo when they cycle one of those 2 cards. I think go E-Wizard or Magic Archer, it's fine too, but you don't even need to go that aggressive unless you're down damage. And he lets the archers connect over there, which is gonna help us out a decent bit. Up about 700 here. Since skeletons, he might zap. Oh shoot, wait. Wow, that's actually really annoying how his bandit got all that damage. So you're gonna knight up high. He might try to marcher. Does actually miss the geometry there. This guy forgot to bring his protractor, which is gonna be good for us. Alright, at least we're going like opposite lane, which is better in this matchup. He's gonna zap that, so Bandit's gonna get like a decent amount of damage on this tower. And we can knight same lane. He probably won't magic archer to line it up because it's on the tower with more HP. So we'll fireball now. I don't think I'm gonna hit the battle ram there. And he might just go back on top. I think it's fine because the bandit is gonna go in front, so my Tesla's gonna kill it. And even though like we're not gonna get a lock here, try to outcycle the Pekka. Okay, that's actually a good knight that I went in the opposite lane because he definitely wanted to try to go magic archer on it if it stayed in the left. I don't know if that's worth the fireball it or not, so I'm just gonna cycle my log for the tower damage. And we get archers low. I always like hate skeleton, just going skeletons on their bandit because if they prediction zap it, it can be really bad. So sometimes I'll play like another card first. So pre-cycle our Tesla into his ghost. Try to surround it here so it takes 3 shots to kill them. Perfect. So okay, he's actually spending a lot of elixir. So we'll run the Pekka immediately. Oh wow, the bandit glitch actually kind of came in clutch there. Made the Xbow retarget. So we probably won the game off of that actually. Alright, he's gonna get the E-Ways. It's not actually locking on my Xbow though, so we will be forced to fireball it. We get tower on the 800 HP. So it's gonna set up the defensive Xbow. We should be able to win this pretty easily now. Just have to defend his last Pekka push. Just like the E-Spirit back and Tesla up high. He's definitely gonna try to fireball zap my Tesla or something. So we might need to go back to another one. Okay, never mind. 15 seconds left. You might try to get some sketchy mad card drop, but you can make sure not to place a knight or anything over there, where you can get a good lineup. So one knight like all the way up high, make it difficult to get a magic archer off. But yeah, that's gonna be a good game. I still think I have a pretty good win rate against Pekka Bridge Bam. Okay, shoot, actually I just forgot to start recording, but yeah, it looks like we're gonna be up against this lava hound guy again. I faced him earlier today, and he was using this really weird lava hound barb freeze deck, I think. Yeah, with arrows. And I did manage to win, so hopefully we can make it a nice 2 for 2. But these types of matchups can be kind of tricky in single elixir, especially because of the freeze. I mean, basically any lava deck is hard in single. So as long as we can survive without losing our tower, making it a 2-tower game, I feel like we'll be able to win. So this should bait out some sort of response to see what he does. Wow, it's actually gonna lava on the back, just ignoring all of that. And this could be tricky to defend because we still need to cycle back to our archers. And he's probably gonna go balloon and try to like freeze everything. So we have to be careful for that. So I'm gonna archers his lava hound and heal spirit. Let's just go defensive Xbow. I think we can actually activate our king tower from this balloon here. And he freezes, but it's not really gonna do too much because we can just go knight first. Actually, do we even need to? We probably like want to prevent some of that damage. But I did get the king activated, so I'd say it was pretty successful. We get his tower down to 1700. He only got a couple hundred damage off, and we also get king up, which is gonna be really helpful later on for his next lava pushes. So I don't know if he ended up cycling back yet. Looks like he did, so he's gonna go lava hound in front of that. But I think we're gonna be okay because he won't have enough elixir to arrow my archers as well as play balloon. So okay, skeleton dragon, we have to go fireball at 0. We should be able to do all of that. And because balloon, this actually were really aggressive arrows, so I'm just gonna go Xbow at 0 because he's probably just gonna take the damage. Oh wow, we actually caught him without enough elixir for barbs, so that's really good. And it's cool to Xbow die now, since he kind of had to overspend with it, using the freeze there. So, gonna E-Spirit might bait out some more elixir. Alright, he's gonna Lava Hound. So I think we might just have to try to Tesla so that we can put his balloon into our Xbow. He's actually gonna go smart skeleton dragons. But I still think because we can fireball into the Tesla, I would have bypassed it if I didn't fireball. But yeah, as you can see with that actual Tesla placement, it pulls the balloon all the way across the map. That's where you want to play the Xbow all the way towards the center tile when you place an offense, so that you can do that play. So we're gonna be up against this Japanese dude. No idea what he'd run, so let's cycle Eastbird at bridge. Might bait out some sort of response. And decides to ignore it. Skeleton barrel, so probably Mega Knight bait or double barrel bait, which are both like really good matchups for me, so any one of those I'd be happy with. He's actually going minor bats, pretty smart play because I didn't have my archers or Eastbird in the cycle for that. So we just have to fireball the bats. And he plays a miner in the back, so I couldn't hit everything with the fireball. So we do end up taking a lot of damage there. I'll give him credit for that play though. He recognized our cycle pretty well. So just cycle our Tesla like this. I think it's fine to do that because he's gonna Skelly Barrel. But we could go Electric Spirit, and I think it should pretty much mitigate most of the damage. Might get a couple of skeleton ticks, but I think it's fine. Let's go Xbow. I'm gonna ignore the miner because I want to be able to go Knight Archers on this Mega Knight. I also have a Tesla that might end up helping out, but I think that miner didn't do too much for him. He was on the tower with more HP anyways, and that was a low elixir zap for sure. So I'm gonna log Spear Goblins. We got done pretty fast, so it's gonna be a really good lock on tower. And he's a Skeleton Barrel. We will just have enough to play our Tesla though. So yeah, this matchup, it's one of the freest matchups actually for Xbow, especially with Electric Spirit. It's just so good against the bats. I've lost this matchup before if they somehow get an Inferno Drag to tower in single, which I know EGW. Oh shoot. Okay, no, we're fine. Yeah, I lost to EGW once when he has like a really weird play where he like magnate the back and stuff and like bait out my skeletons and somehow got his Inferno Dragon tower, but I'm pretty much never lose this matchup unless it's like a really good Mega Knight bait player, which EGW is. So he's gonna Skelly Burrow. I guess we'll just let that get death damage, not big of a deal. Because we already have more HP on the right side anyways. And I'll go Xbow just so we can bait his Mega Knight out and try to outcycle him. We'll go with Tesla to support, and we might cycle back to our Knight here. We can help out on offense. Ooh, those are not the bats our opponent was looking for. He's gonna get obliterated by our E-Spirit. And he's gonna Skeleton Zap or Xbow. He's not gonna fully kill it though, so we're still gonna get a lock on his tower. And we'll log those Spear Goblins there, might get our Archer one hit. Alright, he's gonna Goblin Gang. Tesla should be able to clean everything up for the most part. So yeah, basically there's no way he can win now because he got his tower down so low. Oh, he's still defending. I guess we'll Fireball the Inferno Drag, try to get our Xbow. A couple takes on tower just to put it into Fireball log range hopefully. Yeah, 336, that's definitely one more Fireball, one more log to be able to win us the game. He's going in for a last ditch attempt with the minor bat, but it's not gonna matter. Log finishes off the game. As I said, pretty free matchup for Xbow. Alright guys, so I'm recording this now as the previous season has already ended. We ended up finishing 256 in the world, which is not exactly what I hoped for because we did, if you watch my previous videos, manage to make it all the way to 8,200 trophies. If I had sat, I probably would have finished like top 120. I think I need 2 more games for a top 100 finish, but ended up tilting. It's not a big deal. We still managed to get a new best finish, which I'm not going to complain about at all. But yeah, it's going to wrap it up for all the matches from last season that I wanted to show you guys. Now we can start getting into the new season where I'll have some more top ladder content for you all. I think I'm also going to do a lot of mid ladder content this season, as well as maybe throwing some other decks in there that are not Xbow. So yeah, stay tuned for that. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.